Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the hidden stories in your favorite companies. And today we're diving into KULR Technology Group Incorporated's latest report. It looks like they've hit the pause button on something significant, and we're here to break down exactly what that means for them and for you. Before we dive deep, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We break down these complex financial documents so you don't have to. And for even more exclusive insights and to join a community of savvy investors, check out our Discord link in the description below. Alright, let us get right into it. Our focus today is on what KULR Technology Group Incorporated has been up to. And it seems they've made a strategic decision to temporarily halt some of their financial activities. This isn't just a minor adjustment, it is a signal about how they're navigating the current financial landscape. The report we're looking at is dated the 22nd of December 2025. And it discusses a pretty interesting development concerning their at-the-market equity offering program, or ATM program as it is commonly known. Think of this ATM program as a way for the company to sell its stock directly to investors over time, whenever it needs to raise money. So what happened? KULR Technology Group Incorporated announced they're putting a temporary freeze on this ATM program. This isn't a cancellation though, it is more like hitting the pause button, extending all the way to the 30th of June 2026. This means for the next several months, they won't be actively selling new shares of their stock through this channel. Now, let's dig into why this pause is happening and what it could signify. The company has a sales agreement in place for this ATM program, and as of the 19th of December 2025, they decided to temporarily stop issuing and selling their common stock. They're not ending the agreement, which is key. They might start selling shares again after this pause period, depending on market conditions, the law, and their own needs for cash. The important takeaway is that for now, they do not expect to sell any shares under this program. This decision to pause an ATM program often suggests a few things. The company might feel the current market isn't favorable for selling shares, meaning they wouldn't get a good price for them, or they might have sufficient cash reserves for the time being and are waiting for a better opportunity or a more strategic moment to tap into the equity market. Again, it could also be a signal that management wants to manage the dilution of existing shareholders' ownership, as issuing new shares can reduce the percentage of ownership for current investors. Looking at their stock, KULR is trading on the Nice American LLC under the ticker symbol KULR. Any decision to pause stock issuance directly impacts how many shares are available and can influence the stock price. If the company was a regular seller, pausing that supply could theoretically support the stock price in the short term, assuming demand remains steady. Now, let's talk about the forward-looking statements. Companies are required to disclose these, and they usually come with a lot of caution. KULR states that statements about their future intentions, like resuming sales under the ATM program, are subject to risks and uncertainties. This is standard legal language, essentially saying that their future plans might not pan out exactly as expected due to market changes or other unforeseen events. They are essentially saying, we hope to do this, but we can't guarantee it. Among the exhibits filed with this report is their press release from the 22nd of December 2025. This is where the company communicates its announcements to the public. It is crucial to remember that this information is being furnished and not filed in a way that makes them liable under certain sections of securities law. Essentially, they are providing information without taking full legal responsibility for its immediate impact under specific disclosure rules. This is a common practice for items like regulation FD disclosures. What does this pause mean for KULR Technology Group Incorporated's financial health and strategy? Well, it means they are being cautious with their capital and their stock issuance. If KULR relies on its ATM program for regular funding, pausing it for an extended period could indicate they have other sources of funding or that they are conserving their cash. This could be a good sign if they believe their current funds will be sufficient. Or it could be a warning if they are facing unexpected cash flow challenges and are delaying the inevitable. We need to look at the broader picture. Companies like KULR Technology Group Incorporated operate in exciting but also highly competitive technological sectors. Decisions like pausing fundraising activities can be seen through a lens of strategic financial management. Are they anticipating a market downturn? Or are they gearing up for a significant investment that requires preserving capital? Without more specific financial tables directly tied to this filing, it is hard to provide exact numbers. However, the decision itself speaks volumes. So, what is the story here? KULR Technology Group Incorporated, a player in the technology space, has strategically decided to pause its ability to raise funds through selling its stock for about 6 months. This isn't a sign of immediate distress, but rather a deliberate move, likely driven by current market sentiment and the company's own financial planning. They are signaling prudence and a desire to potentially re-enter the market at a more opportune time. Now, looking at this move more broadly, KULR is playing it safe with its equity offerings. This could mean they are confident in their current cash flow, or they are waiting for better market conditions to sell their shares at a more favourable valuation. The risk here is if unexpected expenses arise and they find themselves unable to access their planned funding source. The opportunity lies in preserving shareholder value by avoiding sales at potentially depressed prices. It shows a management team that is actively managing its financial levers. Alright, that is our breakdown of KULR Technology Group Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on this decision to pause their ATM program and what it signals for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out. And remember to subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. Don't forget to join our Discord community where we discuss these topics further and share exclusive insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.